Welcome to Quiztopia, everybody, the utopia where brain power is king. Whether you're calculating every answer or just wiping your way through, this is where knowledge really gives you the best power and the prize. Let's get quizzing. Modern folk music is often defined by acoustic storytelling, poetic lyrics. But which artist here is not typically associated with modern folk music? Is that James Taylor, Rod Stewart, Bob Dylan, or Don McLean? One artist here is better known for rock, pop, and stadium era hits, and it's Rod Stewart. Yes, if you want my body. Me no. Some river. Thousands of miles shaping landscapes along the way. Now, which one of these rivers is on the North American continent? Is that the Colorado River, the Murray River, the Danube River, or the Yangtze River? Only one of these flows entirely through North American landscapes, and that is into the Colorado Plateau. Some organs, they stay small, quiet, and mostly unnoticed, but they still matter. Which one of these internal organs is normally the smallest? The liver, the kidney, the lung, or the pineal gland? Or pineal gland, if you want to pronounce it the correct way. One of these is tiny enough to sit between your brain halves. Why can't I say this suddenly? Maybe it's something in my brain's not working. Is that the pineal gland? The pineal gland? Quick fire. Which animal is not known for long-distance migration? Is that the Arctic tern or the peafowl? One barely travels, and that is the peafowl. Yes, peafowls are The United States will welcome the Summer Olympics again in 2028. But it's been a while since the New York or Atlanta. Now, America has hosted several iconic games, But only one city carried the torch most recently, and that was Atlanta. The 1996 Games brought the global spotlight to Hotlanta. You have all been working hard, and we can see it with the points on the leaderboard. Way to go, players. Wow. Here we also see the top three. Will it be the same names at the end of the show? Let's find out. In some games, you don't hide the goal at all. No, the challenge isn't figuring out what to do. It's pulling it off before your opponent does. In Connect 4, how many pieces must you line up to win? 3, 5, 4, or 6? Even if you've never played the game before, you probably saw this one coming because it's 4. Yes, it's 4. The game's name is honest about the goal, even if the board rarely is. Dark top, light underside camouflage, or temperature color change? It's nature's underside camouflage. Yes, it reduces visible shadows on animals. History is shaped by personal power struggles. Sometimes one rival stands in the way of absolute control. Who was Julius Caesar's main rival during the Roman Civil War? Is that Alexander the Great, William Wallace, Pompey the Great, or Genghis Khan? 3 lived far away in time and place. What we're looking for here is Pompey the Great. Yes, their conflict ended the Roman Republic. Across Europe, several iconic buildings share similar names and shared purpose. Monumental structures tied to gods, heroes, or national identity. Now, which one of these major European cities does not have a famous pantheon, Pantheon, or a Parthenon? Is that Rome, London, Paris, or Athens? The 3 cities here have a legendary structure inspired by ancient temples. One is missing that particular architectural status, and that is London. Yes, it had it before, but not anymore. Similar names with all the others, but they have different stories. Hollywood sometimes case, one name dominated directing while the other became an acting icon, and their connection was deliberately kept in real life. Is that Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, Steven Spielberg and Adam Driver, Francis Ford Coppola and Nicolas Cage, or Ridley Scott and Russell Crowe? A lot of good relationships here that you've seen on the movie, but what we're looking for is Francis Ford Coppola, which is a hard name to say fast. Coppola. Francis Ford Coppola and Nicolas Cage. Yes, Nicolas Cage was born Nicholas Coppola. I'm going to stop trying to say the name. Coppola. I'm saying it right? Coppola. Coppola. That's it for the questions. It is time for the winners. Yes, starting off with our top 10 here. Congratulations, you got the most points, and therefore you are guaranteed a prize. If you bring the heat here in Quiztopia, you will get the prize. You just have to give it your all on first, second, and third place. We have these quiz stars right here. Congratulations. Let's hear it right now in the chat for the best players. That is looking nice indeed. We also have, though, our wild card winners. Yes, we gotta love that here in Quiztopia. It's just more and more prizes. It just continues. It just goes around every day. More people win and win and win and take home the cash. Love to see it. make sure to join every day so you can win that prize. That's the end of this round of Quiztopia. Your brain showed up, and keep those neurons firing until I see you again soon. Happy quizzing.